I found it.
What's the name of it?
No.
What?
No, we can't tell.
Okay.
There's a number of them. There's a number of them that's available.
There's more than one.
Yeah, but it can.
Mpo Pops.
Brand new host of the Masked Singer South Africa.
Rara.
Rara.
So whilst we're shooting the Masked Singer, which by the way is on SABC 3 and SABC 1 on
Go
the
ahead.
3rd of June.
3rd of
Thank
June.
you.
Get your promo in, girl.
Yeah, that's it.
Now we're sitting there. We ate a lot on the set. We ate a lot. So we're sitting there eating, food, and then
Because we sort of had lunch with the whole detective panel every day.
and the hosts and everyone. And we start chatting about how, people you were dating or are dating would keep tabs on you as to where you are. Mpo says, a few years ago, his then girlfriend, she's no longer around anymore, and I suppose it's for these reasons. It's his birthday or something, and there she gifts him something. That's yours, and
And it's a big gift.
Yo, he is excited, guys. He's like, what? You got these for me? And then he says that if he ever would leave them somewhere or not take them with, she would literally go into a nuclear meltdown. She would call him like, you left your AirPods at home.
Oh, AirPods.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, one can track AirPods.
Oh, but isn't this like a Find My iPhone? Isn't like an Apple thing where
Yes.
you can also buy those like little discs that you can put like on the back of
What?
your laptop?
AirTag.
That's it, an AirTag.
Yes, I know a guy who caught his wife like that. He just put an AirTag in her handbag.
You?
And he sat and we watched.
Wow. But I didn't know that you could, because obviously it makes sense. You can track the AirPods. And he, at that stage, he was still telling us because he thought she was just being like, don't you love my gift? Remember to take my gift. So he didn't see any harm in it until he started realizing, no, hang
This
on
one
a
knows
second.
exactly where I am.
And here we are thinking that being on your Apple phone and having too much screen time is the destroyer of relationships, but actually not. It's a full-on tracking device.
But the common denominator here is Steve Jobs. That's all I'm going to say. Because that's how my ex used to track me. Find my iPhone. And I'd get these emails, guys, all the time. And you've just logged in. And then I'd always be like, hey, man, you don't know what is this? And I'd show him. And then he's like, oh, no, that's just your phone and computer cleaning viruses. So I want to clean a virus. So I let these emails continue. Guys, I even took my car to the dealership and I said, strip it apart. There's a tracker in this car. I'm telling you, this man always knows where I am. Can't find my iPhone. How did he get my password? Because when we're driving and then we're buying songs, you're like, oh, I want to hear this song. Go into iTunes, buy this song, get my password. Can't when are you going to use it to stalk me?
Wow. So how did you eventually click that was how he was doing it?
Because I kept on asking my friends. I'm like, no, man, how does this one always know I'd be at Celeste's house? Then he knows where I am. I'm like, no, man, this is weird. Then my one guy friend said to me, does he have your Apple password? I'm like, yeah, we've got each other's passwords. Like, I buy music, he buys me, we buy apps. He's like, that's how he's tracking you.
Is this the guy friend that you being tracked?
No,
with?
it's Andile, my bestie. And then, guys, I went into my emails and you just search Find My iPhone. Over 1,000 emails. That's when I was like, you're not well, Win.
Now, the question I have is, talk to us about how you changed your password, because this is the part that I want to know. How did you manage to do this?
I think I went to the Apple shop,
Because for context, this is a woman who never remembers her passwords.
Or anything.
And I think that's what I didn't mind that he was tracking me. I just minded that I had to learn a new password. Yarr. And so I went there to the Apple shop and
You were like, please change my password. I don't know how to do it.
Just make it a 19 at the end and not a 10. And they were like, no, sister. We have to change. We have to overhaul the whole thing. These things happen, guys.
Mine would be so uneventful. I think they think I'm cheating if I went to like Planet Fitness instead of KFC.
Okay. So your dead giveaway.
Yeah, like while you at the gym.
You dating a personal
What you
trainer.
working on?
What you working on?
I'm so old, like if you had to back in the day, if you were dating me and you'd track me, you'd literally have to follow me in your car. There was no tech. I actually feel sorry for people today because you guys all have these phones and these things.
Landline.
yeah, what they're gonna do? You're gonna go hello, and they're gonna go ooh, and then hang up. Oh, no,
Yes.
she's home.
No, exactly. That's how he knows
People
where
used
you
to do
are.
that.
He just wants to hear where you are. So it's like he's pinging you. Did it? Location.
I
Yo.
had an ex who used to message my friends. Like we'd go, the guys would go out
Yeah.
for beers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they'd all get I only realized it's about a month into what was happening. But she would obviously just keep tabs on where we'd go. Because I'd be like, I'm going out with this mate or that mate or that mate. And then we'd arrive and the mate would say, listen,
who just messaged
Yeah,
me?
yeah. She just checked what time are we getting here? Is she pulling in? And I'd be like, no, she's busy with something else. But obviously I just realized a month later she was just checking. Yeah. No problem.
And did she catch you?
Huh?
Did she catch you?
Doing what?
What you weren't supposed to be doing? Was it just a mate?
Yes. Temakila.
Was it just a beer?
This is my story and I'm sticking to it. Yes, it was.
Was it just a beer jug?
It was.
And then, which begs the question, when do you have time to do other things? Like the toilet, bath yourself, gym, your job, your life. When do you know that saying, if I'm here minding my own business and you're here minding my business, who's minding your business?
947. When fraud system.
Okay, Brad, good morning.
Good morning, Anele and the team. How are you?
We're good, Brad. How are you?
Not too bad.
Not too bad,
So-
Brad.
For all the ladies out there and partners who feel that, they're getting notifications, there's smartphones. It's extremely difficult. There's a software out there. Your partner can load it on your device without your knowledge, as long as they have your password. They won't be able to remove it. Even if they try and figure out there's something wrong, they'll be able to get your location, listen to all your calls, read all your messages.
What?
And they pay a monthly fee for that.
Okay, so, but you would have to get hold of my phone and load it
You'd
onto
need
my
the
phone.
person's
Yeah.
device and
Okay.
load it onto their device. And once it's done, you wouldn't know. I think the only way to do it is resetting that device to its factory settings.
So you'd have to reload it completely.
Okay, so how much am
Yeah.
I worth? How much are you paying to know what I'm doing?
I don't know how much it is. I mean, I've researched this thing for quite some time, but yeah, that's available. It's available globally. So, and when I say every call, guys, you're literally listening to exactly what the person is saying.
Yeah.
And also hearing what the other person is saying. So I love you you too.
100%. 100%.
Well, mine would be quite boring. You just hear me speaking to the Uber Eats guy.
No, you're getting
No, man.
lost.
Yeah,
I said Valerie
down the
close.
road. Down the road, man. Come on.
This sounds very Pentagon-y to me. Was this like a government thing, and then now we've made it a bit commercial?
I don't know, but it's available online. That's how I found it.
What's the name?
I work in the ICT industry, so I do a lot of research. But that's how I found it.
What's the name of it?
No.
What?
No, we can't tell.
There's a number of them. There's a number of them that's available.
There's more than one.
Yeah, but it cannot be legal, though, Brad. Surely that's
No,
not
I
legal.
don't think it's
Nah,
legal.
it's not
I don't
legal.
think it's legal.
No, it can't be.
Yeah. eh?
And you were worried about call centers phoning you, huh? Poppy acting.
Dude.
Going, hey, it's the poppy act. No.
Because and also I'm going back to what Tembekile and I. What are you gonna do with your life if you're so busy curating mine?
Imagine taking the time to track all your messages.
I speak to my best friend for an hour. We're gonna sit there for an hour when listening to the entire, and then we hang up and then we call again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3 hours can pass a day where I've spent it just speaking to somebody whilst I'm doing things. Then what?
That's a lot of time.